cast on shock. So it's Spark is main DPS, and then cast on shock for bosses with conduit, Archmage, conductivity, skeletal shit, soul offering, and eventually 200 hours of normal currency, like a lot, 100 divs at least. Yeah, so in my passives, I got Eldritch Battery, Mind Over Matter, CI. Yeah, I got that. Yes, I got it yesterday. I'm using the Maelstrom. I'm also using uh Invictus with 10 Spirit, and I don't have any, so I'm not using the Everlasting Gaze. The Everlast. I've got Yeah, I got the Gaze amulet, the Everlasting Gaze, because I was using that uh prior to what I've just changed. But what I noticed with the Everlasting Gaze is that I lose a lot of damage, so then I'm just not killing shit quickly. I'm not one-shotting as much things as I'd like to. Because if I run Everlasting Gaze, I have to pretty much run a 60 spirit chest piece. Five, uh, 5k. Really? Oh, okay then. 5.5k. Oh, I might just my maybe not bad. Sorry, it's like it's yeah bad, but maybe I'm just expecting too much from the build. So when I'm watching YouTube videos, most people have 8k, 6.5k, 7k. Okay, all right, and that's good to know. So how do I bid max from here then? Do I just get more mana on the my items individually? Good jewels. Okay. Dream fragment. Yeah, that I need. I haven't got that. Oh, somebody wants to buy my pillar. Hit like 90x. What, 220x? Is it because of that new simulacrum strap with the distilled maps going crazy, making it cheap? They were 120 yesterday. I wish I had that much fucking div. Yeah, I'll put these expedition books down for 100. I'm getting spammed like fucking crazy. Holy shit.
How can I help?
Bro, how do I get rid of this amulet in my quick chat? Because I just listened to the guy saying thank you and he's got my fucking amulet next to it. How do I get rid of it? Oh my god, he put nice amulet. No, he bought the logbooks because I put five up for sale, and he's like, "Oh, I'll give you 600 X for all five because I put them for 100 each." I was like, "Fuck yeah, why not?" You said no. So, oh, okay then. I got one more. But anyway, it's all right. Either way, I lost there, but I live and I learn. But when I put thank you, I live and I learn. I didn't know. So you guys said someone in the chat said put it for 100. So I put it for 100. Well, anyway, either way, uh, I mean, I lost out on 250x. I live and I learn. I know for the future now, but I made a div off that staff. Someone bought it, so I thank you for that. Yeah, but what I did right is when I said thank you to him, it had the fucking amulet next to it. So how do I stop that from happening again? Oh, oh, okay. Okay, so I must have linked it ages ago. And what about the Oh, there we go. Insta level up. There you are. Insta level up there. And what can I get for breach tablets with 10 maps, roughly? Based. It's just a base 10 maps breach. No. Uh, okay. I need to learn this shit. You see, I'm a very new player. First path of Excel, so I need to learn the tricks of the trade. It's like living life again. Bro, I wouldn't have been this far without people telling me shit, to be honest. Yeah. You learn so many different things though, because obviously I'm just sticking to one character, Storm Weaver for now. And you learn more things about other characters just by listening. So like I learned about this staff today. Last week I learned about a fucking an emerald ring. If you chance orb it, it's pretty good for a ranger or something like that. There's a bunch of shit. Would anyone recommend running rituals as a? It has to be level 80 maps. He said it again. He said it again. Report him. He said it twice. You'll have to send a selfie. Wait, so what are you not allowed to say? Hey, you can say whatever the fuck you want in console parties. You just can't type it.
can feel it. Victory is mine. A rare treasure. I have no space for that. Will open Marrakesh.
What is it? Hello. What can I do for you?
Is it on Storm Reaver? Most of the damage comes from your plus to skills. So it'd be like +5 to lightning, +2 to all on your focus. That's most damage. And your skill passives. Can you buy one for like 10 div? You only need one with +5 skills and a bit of lightning or spell damage and cast speed. That's it. It's more than enough to get going. Take it well into the end game with that. Oh. Oh, are you just mid-maxing then there? What's your spark tooltip? 80k. Uh, see, mine's 161k right now. And when I'm in the maps, it's 250. And my wand, right, this is my wand. It's 48 spell damage, 35 lightning, reduced attributes, shit, 5 lightning spell skills, and 24 cast speed. That's on the wand. It. if I are you using you got crit? Are you using lightning rod as a an ointment? What do you use as an anointment? Frazzled. What does that do? Yeah, he's running crit. What you want to do is on your build, get rid of all your crit and crit damage. Run lightning rod as an anointment, and just run raw spell damage on your gear and your weapons. Yeah, 3 divines for the anointment because you need distill, despair, and is it disgust or something? You need 2 whites and one of the dark ones. Yeah, it's like 400x or something like that. You want to get basically you want to get a new one which is minimum 8 to 10 div if you want spell damage +5 and cast speed. You definitely want cast speed on the wand, spell damage, and the +5. So, it's, what I'd do if I was you, I'd just look. If you haven't got one that you like, just be a bit patient. Check again in a couple of hours because these ones are fucking always going up every fucking second on the market. 1 second, new one, because they're so sought after. So if you don't see one you like, just wait. Or if you don't see one you can afford, again, just wait. But you definitely want +5 on your wand to lightning skills. You want +2 to all spell skills in your focus, 100%. And you want to anoint lightning rod onto whatever amulet you're using. But just keep it in mind, whatever amulet you do use, you're gonna use it for a while because the anointment's pretty expensive. But once you anointed it and you find a new amulet, you can sell the one you got for the currency you spent on it, and then just use that currency to anoint the other one. You could do that. Are you using a rare amulet or are you using everlasting? Okay, you can. Everlasting Gaze goes for like 1 to 5 exalt. It's really cheap. So realistically, you just it doesn't. Well, you can as long as it's got over 30% mana regen. But even then, it's like 15 exalted. It's proper. It's really cheap. To be honest, even perfect rolls, it doesn't go for any higher than a. It doesn't go anywhere near a div. I don't believe. It's proper. It's a cheap base material. The most I'd spend on it is fucking 15 exalt, and then don't think you can quality it as well to get the mana up. Are you on 4 div? Yeah, it costs 3 div to do the anointment. Yeah, making it fancy. You're better off buying an Azure amulet, just 15x with decent rolls, and then just do the anointment yourself. It's not. It's like 70. It's 140 exalt for the two.
Hello there.
What's the, yeah, it's 90 exalt for the Distill Suffering. Okay, never mind. You need 2 of the white ones. 300. Oh shit, that went up, bro. I literally did my anointment yesterday. It was like 220 something. I promise you. That's gone up fucking 100. I'd literally anointed mine yesterday. It was 229. I promise. That's gone up fucking 70x. It wasn't like that yesterday. But definitely, what you want to do is get Lightning Rod. That's a massive damage boost. And try and get your Archmage above level 21. What level's your Archmage at? Yeah, yeah, just anoint it yourself. Is it 600x roughly, give or take? Less. It's six. Yeah, you need two isolations though, so it's 300, 390. It's 690. Yeah, it's 690x to anoint it yourself. That's only that's cheaper than 3 div. That's 2 div and a little bit of X. You definitely want to just make it yourself though. Buy an Azure amulet for a couple of eggs and anoint it yourself. You'll save 100 or 200x.
Greetings. Time is not on our side.
700x. Yeah, that's about right. Six. Yeah. Yes. So what you want to do with that in there, right, is get rid of all your crit chance and crit damage, and literally just stack into pure spell damage and lightning damage wherever you can. And you want to get your Archmage to level 21. If you don't have that, that's a big damage increase. I'm alright here. I'm chilling. But the Archmage 21 is the last thing you should look at for sure. Oh, then you're fine then. Yeah, you're alright then. Now you just need to just work on getting a wand with spell damage. Storm's not really much. And then, oh, one more thing. You know when you spark, okay, you can actually run. Huh? Are we with the wand? Yeah. Um, put mining global 100 and I thought. Give me a sec. It takes me a while. I'm slow. Yeah, yeah, it's posted now. Global 100, something like that. The only thing mine's missing is maximum mana. But if I wanted maximum mana on this, I'm looking to 20 divine upwards, which I couldn't afford at the time. Can you see it? Hell yeah. Yeah, that's something like that. Don't worry, give me a sec. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, +5. +5 lightning skills. Uh, Preferably cast speed and spell damage. And lightning damage if you can get that as well. And but any other things? Yep. uh, Lower your search, see if you can find something cheaper. Just put so when you search for the one, just put in a +5, okay? And then spell damage or cast speed, and don't put a value on it, and then just search and see what comes up. And then just yeah, but just look through, scroll through, see if you can see something that looks of value. Just shop for a little bit. Took me ages to get mine. I bought a proper shitty one before this for 60 Vine, but I was able to sell it for 7 and then buy this for 10 or 11, something like that. So in the long run, it's worth it if you play it right. If it's missing something, but it's gaining spell damage, it's probably worth the fall off. How much? How much did you get yours for? It's about jammy bastard. I managed to get one for 13 yesterday. That was the lowest I've seen it all week. You got one for 12. You jammy guy. It really doesn't matter. Uh, did you put it in global 100? No, sorry, the guy who's asking the question. I can't watch you stream. I'm on console. You'd have to literally tell me what you have, what you see. Okay. Yeah. That one's really good. That one's really good. That's the best rolls you can get, just dead low. Yeah. 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 Okay, so you don't want that second one because you don't want crit damage. You go in a full. Your lightning rod gets rid of crit chance and crit damage, so you don't want that one. You want the first one you mentioned. The best you can get. You have chance to shock. You have mana. It's pretty good one. Just your values are not that high, but obviously it's worth. Yeah, it's worth it. There's not really much else you want in that slot apart from mana on kill, really. And I think if you find the mana on kill roll, you're looking probably 50 diff if it's got all those on it. So whatever your price range is, yeah, the mana on kill is the best in slot, but 20, there you go. Uh, That's fair. Save yourself 3 div. You see that massive difference in your one there? Not me. Not me. Whoa, he muted me. I'm just. Are you on console as well? I sent you a friend request, add me, man. Let's be buddies. Oh yeah. I need some console buddies. Are you streaming on YouTube or Twitch? It works though.
Garukan favors me.
Yeah. Put it in global. You did. Put it at 4 or 5 div, and then if it don't sell, just lower it. It's not worth that much. I reckon you could get 3 div, but price it at 5 or 4, and someone might offer you 3. Yeah, on your ones, on your spark tree, or uh, yeah, on your socket, sorry, your gem. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Which one? Which one? Which one is it called? Help one. Yep. Ah, it's all good. That chat was led. Everyone's helping everybody. Yeah, on your Spark sockets, because you're running Lightning Rod, you can actually run Controlled Destruction as a support gem. On your spark, yeah. If I was you, I would run this. I'd run considered casting because this is what I use, and I'm pretty much one shotting a lot of things right now. Yeah, you may only have a couple of different ones than me. Most people have the same shit, like acceleration. I got on arcane tempo, inspiration. Everyone has that one on. Yeah, yeah. Considered casting. Yeah, so you want yes, so you want considered casting, arcane tempo, inspiration, acceleration, control destruction. Yep, and control destruction. Yeah, because inspiration's like a must for your mana. So like, just spam your attack now, just see how your mana's dealing with it. Except, yeah, elemental storm. What's that? Elemental storm. Is that what's that? Sorry. No, is that a skill? Tempest Caller. Nah, that's no, that don't. In end game, it's terrible. It doesn't crit. You want to take off those 2 points, and so you go uh, mana, constant gale, and then force of will, which is the big one on the left. Then you go just to the right of that, chance to shock, and then strike twice. And then depending on where you are in the game, if you're struggling to survive, you go left to elemental resistance and half the heart of the storm. But if you're surviving fine, go right and go elemental damage and Saren wins. Scoring wins. Either one don't really matter, but these scoring wins just easy to kill shit, more damage. The one on the left is a little bit more survivability. But most people, huh? Yep, that's pretty solid. Yeah, so I'm guessing you've got nodes that go towards the right, towards crit damage, and maybe to the left. Yeah, so Deadly Force, all those, that whole section, you can suck it out. Yeah, the crit damage don't do anything because you're running Lightning Rod. So if you go down to on your tree, Lightning Rod's at the bottom, uh, somewhere. You got right at the bottom, and obviously when you tooltip it or look at the non-crit hits is lucky. Uh, what it says is lucky things are rolled twice and the better result is used. So what that means is it takes the when you hit a let's say you hit an enemy for 100 damage, but then you hit one for 200 damage, it will take the 200 over the 100, which means you always do max damage. It's basically free. It's just insane damage. That's the way it works. Yep. Yeah, get rid of all those nodes that you just selected. You can you can keep the skill gem, or you can get rid of it, but you can keep it for now. Now, what I would do with yours is go towards branching bolts and lightning quick, which is just next to Eldritch battery on the left. The little spark nodes there. Okay, do you have lightning quick? Okay, you don't have what? Sorry. Nah, you don't need drenched. Do you have the pure power? Okay. Do you have how many points you got spare? Okay. Can you get the have you got spell damage and turn the clock forward? Slightly to the right of yeah. It's called turn the clock forward. It's top right. It's okay. So you see that main branch tree there. So you got the dual socket. You got further down. You got CI. You go further down. You got another dual socket. If you go one more down from the second dual socket, you'll come to some nodes called Endless Circuit and Wildstorm. If you can afford to pick those up, pick those up. And then if you can also afford to do Potent Incantation, is that what it's called? Let's have a look. Yes, Endless Circuit and Wildstorm. Well, what amulet do you use? Everlasting Gaze. Okay. Yeah, because so this is where your build and my build's slightly different because I'm not using that amulet. I'm using uh Invictus chest piece to get my spirit and mana. So like we got two slightly different builds. Your tree will be slightly different than mine because you're gonna have nodes into energy shield, right? How much mana and energy shield do you have? Yep. Okay. Is your mana if you so I recommend either losing some energy shield nodes or losing some mana regeneration nodes depending on what you got. So if you got enough mana regen, take some out of mana regen. If you got uh you can afford to take some out of energy shield for sure. Yeah. Or you can just wait until you level up. But yeah, so the next station. Let me search for that. No, I don't have that. I used to have it. Yeah, remove those 3 points. Because the way this yeah, the way this build works now is that lightning rod you can't crit hit, you can't crit chance, you can't do it. Therefore, any crit chance, any crit hit on your build is a wasted stat. So you want to start removing any crit damage nodes, put them into pure damage nodes. You know, it's like plus spell damage, plus cast speed, plus lightning damage, exposure. 1 point left. Uh, oof, 1 point left. Yeah. Have you have you got Touch the Arcane? It's right next to where Mind Over Matter is, but to the right. Yeah, okay. Just with yeah, those you don't need. They can be removed. All those can be removed. Keep that dual socket though. Keep that one. Uh, so- yeah, and so you've removed all those crit damage nodes, but your damage has gone up to 80k. So your build's working there. Because when you start casting your skills and shit, you'll see it come through. Well, what skill points? No, I didn't take it. I've taken two of those. I take the two 6% lightning penetration, but I don't take exposed to storm because it's crit on it, and I haven't got enough points to take it. I might take it after just because, but like yeah, penetrates 8% resistance, so I might take it for the 18%. Yeah, that's probably a good shout. But another one you could go for is mental alacrity. That's a pretty good one. Good section to go into. That will make your DPS good and your mana regen. Life free eternal youth. Where is that? Yeah, don't think. Uh, there's one node on the right, mental alacrity. That's a pretty good node that I've picked up. Alacrity. Yeah, Crity. Top right, just on. Yeah. You, how many you got spare? 1 point. You doing the weapon? Are you doing the weapon swap? Hmm. Yeah, this tree that I'm following is off this one guide. In fact, I could just send you a link to that I'm watching because you've actually got the the pieces on that he uses. I'm just using a different amulet, making me more of a glass cannon. Let me find this video and I'll send you the link. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Instantly. I've gone even like I've gone more glass cannon, but yeah, you can delete bosses instantly. I'm pretty much one shot in all rares almost. I haven't tried a tier 16 map yet, but on my tier 15, they're getting slammed. Or the You can delete bosses at any stage. Are you using Soul Offering? You know, uh, if you're not using Soul Offering, we found your issue. So Soul Offering and the minion. No, no, no. So Soul Offering. I'm gonna send you a video of this. I'm in your DMs on Discord. This is a really good build to follow. Let me just double check. Like, give me 2 seconds and I'll explain Soul Offering. Basically, Soul Offering is a damage buff where you sacrifice minions for uh massive, like, yeah, it's a skill. So Soul Off, I don't run Grim Feast because I haven't got enough spirit to run it, but when I do, I will be running it. It's 20. This is something you need to look into. Uh, I'll send it you know. I can find you a. So that video is a build and skill tree that I'm following. Just I'm not using the amulet, and I'm using an Invictus chest piece, not the high energy shield one that he's got. His build's way more tanky and probably better than mine. I just can't afford to go into it. Yep. But if you can sort of follow his build and guide and like work towards it, do you know what I mean? This is like a really good end game build. It's expensive as fuck, but you can pick and choose the way you progress towards it. And yeah, and he explains that he uses a shield for mapping, but when he does boss DPS, sometimes he swaps to a DPS focus. But you can just use a focus anyway. But the build's pretty easy to set up, it's just expensive. Which all Stormweaver builds are expensive, let's be honest, they're all. I know that shit, I haven't got one though. There you go, 400, 650. Yeah, that's a good one. You can run that. He's gaining it from a 20 div jewel, which I'm saving up for right now. It's the Darkest Night or some, against the Darkest, yeah. It gives you 11 or 10 spirit per node nearby or some shit like that. That's how he gets all his spirit. Hmm. If I was you, I'd definitely follow this guide because you've got the tools for it. You've got the shield, which I don't, which I fucking wish I had. But you've got the shield. You've got the amulet with lightning rod. You just need to. You need to get a. Are those the ones in the bottom right? They're the ones that I took because I don't run energy shield. Does that make sense? I don't run energy shield. I don't run everlasting gaze. No, I'll have a look at it. I don't use the mobilytics because when I load it up on my phone, it never loads. It just I don't use it really. Okay, so yeah, he's got yeah. Mana and kill, makes you the shock, and shield the storm threshold. Yeah, he's got a lot of. He's a pretty fucking. It's a good build. It's one of the best I've seen if I'm honest. Yeah, the fact that he can run cast on shock as well as spark and the Skeletor soul offering. Yeah, definitely grab one of those jewels because you're gonna need it. Yeah, I'm not too sure. See, his energy shield nodes that he takes in the top left and the top right, like the one big node, the ones in the bottom left. I haven't taken any of those because I put mine in. You know the what I told you to go into the Wild Storm. The reason why I did that is because I don't run Everlasting Gaze, so I don't need the energy shield nodes. So I've gone for even more damage. But as I said, it needs to be a minimum of 10, I think. If you get one for 13 with 10 spirit, definitely. That's all right. I mean, well, that's good. Ideally, you want one with plus resistance and spirit. Huh? Yeah, with Jaws, it's pretty tricky because they're, you know, hell yeah. Yeah, but that build guide and the what you just sent, it's pretty fucking one of the best builds I've seen so far. Good for mapping, good for bossing, tanky. Like, uh, I think every build at this stage in the game is expensive. Every fucking build. But definitely, if you to work towards something, that's what I'd recommend to work towards because hell yeah. What's your tooltip though now is like gone from 65k to 100k. What's almost 82. Yeah. Respect the tree. Get yeah. Reset your tree and fucking get yourself soul offering. So watch that video I sent you, and then watch the one that he says. He might explain it the same way. But all you do is just do a weapon swap on soul offering, sacrifice your minions, and you get like 70% damage buff for bossing. It's awesome. Really easy as well. I got you. What chat was we in? I forgot. And what was we in before? It PoE to chat 2. We was in chat 2. It was just Sephora. It was just Sephora, right? I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's in chat 2. Yeah, that one. Yep.
Sharukan's favorite. By Sharukan! A rare treasure. Victory is mine.
It's nice, right?
Speak.
Fucking nice build. Very expensive, but fucking worth it for sure.
Yes. Of what is it? Of course.
It You have 44 spirit. I think all of his spirit comes from his jewel, or does he want spirit on the chest piece? Yes, so it's a combination of spirit on the chest piece and the jewel, because my chest piece has 60 spirit, but it's not got a lot of energy shield, nowhere near as much as his. And my chest piece with 60 spirit is like fucking 4 div, just for the 60 spirit, pretty much. Ridiculous. If you don't have one with 50 spirit, yeah. You got 51. That should be fine. Try to pull it together with the 51, see how far you get. If he's got 54 and you got 51, you should be able to do it. Lightning Warp. Lightning Warp's a skill, right? I mean, having one extra chance is more than enough. Yeah, I'm missing hours just to get one good map. Tell a lie. A couple good maps. Spend a couple of hours just farming, setting up your towers. It's fucking a bit tedious. You want 5 sockets as well, right?
There is power in this object. I can feel it. I'm carrying enough already.
Yes. is of the essence.
Garukan favors me. A rare treasure.
On with the work.
Hello. Hey.
Wait, can I go into PoE 1, buy that shit, and then have it on PoE 2?
Victory is mine. A rare pleasure.
When do you think they'll add new cosmetics to the store?
A rare pleasure.
What do you think?
It went down.
Go.
Your Archmage might be disabled. Yeah. It should do. Lightning Rod's not a skill, it's a passive point.
power in this object. I can feel it.
What is it? What is... Indeed.
What can I... What can I do for you?
A rare treasure.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm running cast and shock with lightning conduit, but I don't know what's going on there. But maybe your tooltip's just bugged. Just restart your app. Restart your app. Maybe your tooltip's bugged. I got you.
Sarukar favors me. I must travel light. I must travel light.
What is it?
Greetings.
Huh.
Yes.
What? Greetings. Time is not on our side.
Speak.
How can I help? favor. I have no space for that. I'm carrying enough already.
Go on. Greet.
Hello. Time is not on our side.
A rare treasure. Darukan favors me. There is power in this object. I can feel it.
Good eating. What can I do? On with the work.
Simulacrum's at 150 to 170.
Hello there.
Speak. Go.
Yes.